What's up, y'all? So I'm currently chilling. I just finished eating some food from Chili's. And honestly, I'm gonna be real. The only thing that led me to Chili's was that I wanted to try those new mozzarella sticks that they have. I think it's like they got like hot sauce kinds and like I don't know, they got different flavors. I don't know if it was like a special, if it's still going. Anyways, I saw it on TikTok like last week, someone try it, and I'm not even a mozzarella girl like that, but it had looked really, really, really good. And I was like, okay, maybe I should try it. Long story short, I came to Chili's, I didn't even try it. I didn't even try it. I ended up just getting a healthier option because I'm like, okay, if I eat those mozzarella sticks with the cheese and all that stuff, I know that my body might react a certain way because I shouldn't be eating stuff like that. So in that moment, I had to decide, are you going to do what you want to do, or are you going to do what you're supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting the ancho salmon, and it normally comes with like Mexican rice and broccoli, but I didn't want either of those. So I substituted it for mashed potatoes and a garden salad. Now, I'm a foodie, so I have to rate my food, and I'm going to rate my food for y'all. So I give, oh, and then I had the chips and salsa for um, the appetizer. Okay, boom. I give the chips and salsa a 4 out of 10. And the reason why I give it a 4 out of 10 is because, one, the chips just tasted like straight up cooking oil. Like, it just wasn't giving. And hear me when I say I am a like chips and salsa girly. So for me, the chips gotta be like high quality, like homemade type of vibe. Like I want fresh chips. But those chips just taste like they just left it in oil for a long time and then just like had it sitting under the like those heating lamps or something. It just didn't taste good. And then the salsa, it wasn't even giving like, I don't know, it wasn't giving salsa vibes to me at all. So I really give that a 4 out of 10. Chips and salsa 4 out of 10. The ancho salmon, well, my entree, I give the salmon was cooked pretty well. So I give the salmon itself a 7 out of 10 because it tastes pretty good. Um, the mashed potatoes was actually pretty good. I give that a 7 out of 10 as well. The the salad, I give it a 6 out of 10. I don't know. I mean, I know it's only so much you can put on a house salad, but the ranch wasn't tasting like ranch. Like it actually had no flavor, and I'm like, what? How does ranch not have any flavor? Like what? So, anyways, I was only in there for like 30 minutes, so it didn't take long at all. But yeah, dinner was okay. It was okay. Um Now I'm just sitting here letting my food digest, and I was like, let me just hop on live real quick and chat it up with y'all. So earlier today, my new retwist gel came in. I don't know if y'all seen my recent videos, but I've been talking about how I want to start wearing gel again in my hair, but I've been very meticulous on what type of gel I use in my hair because I don't like when gel like leaves really bad residue, um, especially like when I retwist my locks and stuff like that. And I just wasn't feeling the gel that I used to use, but the one that I used when I first started my locks, which was perfect, and I should have never really stopped using it. I ordered it and it came in today, so I'm super excited. I'm not going to tell y'all what I got yet because I want to share it in my next video when I do a new lock style, because I'm definitely going to use the gel so y'all can see. Because right now, my hair is a little dry. It's a little dry. I'm actually looking a little rough right now. I cannot believe that, but Yeah, my hair is a little dry. But that's neither here nor there. Other than that, y'all, this entire day, I literally, like from the moment I woke up, I literally challenged myself to make every decision today based off of the person that I want to become. And I'm telling you, from the moment I woke up, I had this battle. And I said, no matter what, today you're just going to base your decisions off of um, nappy and dry. Oh, you tried it, Matthew. Not nappy. Dry, yes, but not nappy. Anyways, so when I woke up this morning, I one didn't really want to go to the gym, but I needed to go, and not just because I needed a workout, because I'm always going to the gym, but because I wanted that feeling, you know. I wanted those endorphins. I wanted that natural high that I get when I'm working out, when I'm lifting, and I'm just doing something good for my body. So although I was very tired, I still went to the gym. And I was speaking to one of my friends earlier today, and I was telling her, I was like, you know, it's very interesting because this past week I've been waking up at the same time every single morning, and it's been 6:39 a.m. And I'm like, that's just such an odd time to wake up every morning, like not 6:40, not 6:35, but 6:39. And so this morning I just felt led to look up that number and see, like, what does it mean? Like, why am I waking up at this time? You know, I'm one of those spiritual people, so I really believe that everything is with intention. Like, there's purpose behind everything, no matter what it is. So when I looked it up, basically what came up was the 639 hertz sound that you can listen to that helps to like unblock your heart chakra and everything. And so I was like, okay, this is what I'm talking about, because I forgot all about the hertz and stuff like that. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. So yeah, I forgot about hertz. I forgot about healing sounds. I forgot all about that. And I'm like, okay, this is a good sign right here, because I know personally I've been experiencing some blockages when it comes to my heart chakra for a few months now. And I haven't really been catering to like clearing that, you know what I'm saying? So that was good to see. And then I also saw like the 639 angel number basically was meaning like you gotta basically move on from any regrets that you have, type of thing. And I'm just paraphrasing, but that also was in alignment with what I've been experiencing lately. So I'm like, okay, that's interesting. You know, I feel like God has been speaking to me through that, you know, waking me up at the same time every morning, that led me to look up that number to give me a sign like, okay, this is what you need to do to address what you've been experiencing. So that was really cool. But yeah, throughout the entire day, I've basically been acting as the version of myself that I am working on becoming. And I've been acting as that girl. I've been acting as her. And it's been so interesting because I can definitely identify the split. Like, I can see who I currently am and the work that I need to continue to do to become her full time. And what I thought was pretty interesting as well was the challenges that I was facing. Like, why is it so hard for me to make this decision when it's like, you know, this is something you should do? You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I had went to Ulta before I went to Chili's, and while I was at Ulta, I just went in there for one thing, and I went in there to get the Good Molecules. What is it? It's the toner. I forgot the exact name of it, but it's the toner. But I went to go get it, and while I was there, I have well, lately I've been looking for like a good exfoliator for my skin, because I have I produce a lot of sebum, so like my face just naturally gets oily quickly, and I can like put nothing on it and I just get like really oily. And so my esthetician was telling me like you should really get a good exfoliator scrub or whatever to help with that. And I've been looking into some different scrubs that I've been wanting to try out. But when it comes to like my skincare, I'm very, very particular of what I use on my skin, because I'm not someone to just put any kind of products on my skin. I really cherish and value my skincare. So while I was at Ulta, I was like, okay, I know I'm here for the toner. I want to just get the toner. But then I was like, oh, they have an exfoliator as well. It's like a pineapple exfoliator powder. And I'm like, I've never heard of anything like that, like an exfoliator powder. I'd never heard of that. So I was reading the ingredients and stuff, and I was like, I've never even heard of this like on social media. You know what I mean? So I went on TikTok to see like, has anyone ever used this? If they have, what are they saying? And I came across a few accounts of people that was using the product, but it wasn't convincing enough for me to say, oh, I should definitely try it type of thing. You know what I mean? So although I use Good Molecules products, like a lot of them on my skin already, I still was hesitant on purchasing that pineapple exfoliator. But I'm a link it back to what I was saying. So my current self, I would be like, oh, you know what? I don't care, whatever. I mean, I trust Good Molecules. Of course, their exfoliator powder got to be good, so I'm gonna get it no matter what. Although I went into Ulta to get that one thing, nothing else but that one thing. But the version of myself that I'm becoming would say, oh no, you're coming in here to get that one thing. You can get that other thing another time. So I'm literally standing in the aisle just like debating, like, do I get it? Do I not? Do I get it? I do need an exfoliator. Do I get it? Do I not? And after about a good 5 minutes, that's a long time to be just standing there with two products in your hand going like this. I was like, you know what? What would the highest version of myself do? And she would stick to the plan, because although that would have been a temporary satisfaction, we are focused on the long-term goals here, right? So it's like, basically, no, you don't get to make excuses for yourself and cut yourself slack, and just because it's like, oh well, I'll try again next time, or I'm just human, or we, like, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We sticking to the plan. We sticking to our goals. We're staying focused. We're keeping our eyes on the prize. So no matter what, we're not folding. And that means that you do have to check yourself when you feel yourself, giving in and making up excuses. You know what I'm saying? So like, what I'm learning is that the moment that I have to make a decision and I start to debate with that decision, that means I need to check myself, because I'm not trusting my intuition. And when you just say yes to your intuition, like you already know the answer to things, oh my gosh, stuff just moves so much smoother. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been working on today. And my goal, my personal goal, is to continue this, momentum as a daily practice. Like, this can't be the only day that I act this way. You know what I'm saying? This can't be the only day that I check myself, or I literally take my time making decisions, or, you know what I'm saying? Just like continue to show up for myself. I have to keep this vibe. I have to keep this momentum, because I need to step it up. So it's funny that I'm out here pouring my heart out and stuff, but like, for real, like, this is what I've been dealing with today, and maybe someone else can relate to this. If you find yourself folding on your goals, on your like what you're trying to do for yourself type of vibe, like your, what's the word I'm looking for, if you find yourself folding on self discipline, then that's a reflection of self-love as well, because if you love yourself enough, you're going to do what you have to do no matter what to reach your personal goals. It's like you have to have a no matter what type of mindset, no matter how it feels in a moment, because you cannot allow yourself to stick with temporary satisfactions. Like, don't base decisions off of temporary satisfactions. And I'm not saying like all the time, and that doesn't pertain to everything, if you see what I'm saying, but it's more so like, if you really want to be that person, that version of yourself, living in that dream reality that you have, then you really can't afford to continue to not stick to the plan. You really can't afford to not hold yourself accountable. You really cannot afford to slack off. You have to be disciplined. You have to call yourself out. You have to tell yourself, you know what? No, I'm not doing that. What? Because when I did this the last time, this was the results. I was happy for a few minutes, but after that, I had so much regret because I couldn't keep my word. Like, where's your morals? Where's your values? Like, just stuff like that. So, hopefully, this message could bless someone. As much as this moment of reflection is blessing me right now, because if anything, I'm even more inspired. I'm more motivated to do better tomorrow. Like, maybe tomorrow I won't have too many moments of deliberation. Like, maybe tomorrow I'm just going to be like getting it. Like, I'm going with the intuition every single time. You know what I'm saying? Although throughout this entire process, I'll still continue to show myself grace. It's just, maybe if I keep at it, I will become 1% better each day. Like, maybe I will get those results that I'm seeking, you know? So that's it for my TED Talk. I'm about to head out, and I will check in with y'all later. Have a good one.